Hey everyone, George here. This is Western Wednesday number 22. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Today I'm going to review the first Sartana movie. If you meet Sartana, pray for your death. Now this is in like a 5-pack. I have a bunch of these Western DVD packs, and this one actually has 2 of the Sartana movies. So it has the first movie, If You Meet Sartana, Pray for Your Death, and then it has I Am Sartana, Trade Your Guns for a Coffin, which that one has George Hilton in there. But we're going to start it off with the very first one. And this film, If You Meet Sartana, Pray for Your Death, came out in 1968 and is directed by Gianfranco Parolini, which you might have heard of him. He actually directed the Sabata movies, which I already talked about, and you can check out this channel further, and I have a video where I talk about the Sabata movies, which those are a lot of fun. But the first Sabata movie came out in '69, however the first Sartana movie came out in '68. Anyways, this movie is directed by Gianfranco Parolini, and it stars Johnny Garko, and it has Klaus Kinski, William Berger, Fernando Sancho, great cast. And this film is about Sartana, who's this mysterious guy. He's got the cool black hat. He's got that magician's black coat going. He's got the 4-shot Derringer with like a cylinder that has like playing card stuff on it. You know, like the spades, the clubs, hearts, and the diamonds and all that stuff in this on the cylinder. So like cool decals around the cylinder. And he's really good with that Derringer. He can like put it in really fast, but basically the movie fast forwards it and makes it speed up, so it looks like he's putting it in really fast. This movie started it all, and it really elevated Johnny Garko's status as a great leading man in spaghetti westerns. He is great here. However, William Berger steals the show as Lasky, this really evil dude who gets hired by these banker guys, and he has his own little gang, and like he's sniffing stuff throughout the movie. They don't really say what it is. You never really see the substance. I assume it's cocaine because he's rubbing that thing on his gums and his teeth. So yeah, he really steals the show. And what's really cool is he's in the first Sabata movie too, as the banjo character. So he's great in the movie. Fernando Sancho is also great as Tampinko, who's this Mexican bandit who has this Mexican gang, and he's always awesome as this greasy, slimy, fat Mexican bandit. He's great at pulling off those roles, and he's good in this. And what's funny about his character is he always talks about how he has a really long name, but you can always call him Tampico, the General.
Sartana has the proof against you. I know nothing!
Sartana utilizes a pocket watch throughout the movie, and you could tell it's very influenced by For a Few Dollars More with the whole final duel scene from that movie. And I don't know, I still like the way it's used in this movie with the pocket watch and everything. William Berger starts freaking out every time Sartana flips open that pocket watch. What's really cool about If You Meet Sartana, Pray for Your Death is that it never really fully explains what Sartana is as a character. Is he a ghostly kind of character? Because they definitely utilize him as a ghostly figure in the way he utilizes shadows and darkness and moving around and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. However, he could also be an insurance agent trying to figure out what's going on and trying to take out any evilness along the way. Or he could just be just an awesome gunslinger. So the local business guys that are like banker dudes, they don't really fully explain really anything in the movie. It's a very incomprehensible kind of movie. It's a very simple story in that it involves gangs, bandits, Sartana, and the two banker dudes, they're all trying to figure out where this stolen shipment of gold is that came off of a stagecoach. So they're all trying to like work together in ways and then go against each other and then kill each other. It's nuts, really. But basically, they're all trying to figure out stolen gold. And Tampico, played by Fernando Sancho, is also hired by the banker dudes to try and get the gold and all that stuff and figure out what's going on. And Sartana's there to try to figure it out. It's kind of like a mystery in a way, but a very silly mystery. This movie's very lighthearted, like the Sabata movies. It's very goofy in some parts. However, it's a lot different than the Sabata movies in that the first Sartana movie is super edgy and dark in spots and really mean-spirited and violent. It's not a really bloody movie. However, there's a really high body count and the action really packs a punch and dudes are getting shot in between the eyes and in the throat and stuff like that. So it's a really violent movie and it has a high body count. So Sartana, I think, is a really cool character, and this is the one that really started it all. I would give the first movie an 8 out of 10. I think it's very solid. I love the way it opens with Johnny Garko saying, "I am your pallbearer," and whipping out that Derringer. And I feel like Johnny Garko really, really fits this role. And you can tell he's having a lot of fun. The music is very serviceable in the movie. It's not great, but it's not bad either. It just kind of just it blends in with the movie and it does its job. However, there's nothing really outstanding about it. This movie's shot really well for a low budget movie, and the shootouts are really, really nice. And I like the way it sets things up as far as atmosphere and shadows. And towards the like last third of the movie, you're really getting into some shadows with Sartana and him utilizing darkness. And Klaus Kinski, I forgot to mention him. It's pretty easy to forget about him because he's hardly in the movie. He's in it to about the halfway point, and he's just kind of just walking around and doing his own thing. And he plays a hired gun in the movie, and he only has like 2 or 3 lines of dialogue. So, yeah, it's a very odd role for Klaus Kinski, and yeah, there's not much to say about him in this movie. So, if you meet Sartana, pray for your death. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Definitely recommend it, and it's a good start for the Sartana movies because we will just get crazier from here. So, I will catch you all next week for the next Sartana movie, which I think is Sartana, Angel of Death? I think that's the one. I think that's the, yeah, we're going to go with that one. So I'll catch you all next week for Sartana, Angel of Death. I hope you all take care and stay safe. Bye.